All right, so I got another reaction coming at y'all real quick, man. I saw this joint on TikTok, man, and I had to get my opinion on it, man. Had to. Let's get straight into it.
This girl got my Facebook timeline in an uproar because she posted a status that said most men are emotionally attracted to other men, just sexually attracted to women. And I want to get into it because she ain't told a lie yet. Yet. I feel like most men are unable to process this statement because they're focusing on how she's saying it instead of what she's actually trying to say. They automatically
In a day and age where Kevin Samuels was, I'm talking about, made public enemy number one, you fix your mouth to say shit like this? I'm just let the whole shit play out, and then we gonna react and touch on different things that she talking about. But really, all right, all right.
hear, oh, she's coming at my masculinity, she's calling me gay. But in reality, that's not what it is. If you think about it, men spend the majority of their free time with other men, be it they friends, they cousins, they brothers, whoever. They go to the gym together. They play the video games together. They argue in the group chat about sports together. They talk on FaceTime together. They plan group trips together. They smoke together. They go to the club together. All of this free time and bonding that they choose to do with other men, where there's tons of women that I'm sure they're sexually attracted to that can't get 5 minutes of their quality time. I know my ladies can attest to it. When a man act like he interested in you, it's so hard to get them to text back on a consistent basis, to get them to FaceTime you regularly, to get them to plan dates, to actually get to know you, and God forbid going a trip out of town. Oh my God. But if you wanted to hunch them, oh, they're going to be at that door hot and ready like a hot pocket. And so I think that's the reason why she said what she said, because most of the time, if y'all had a choice about who y'all get to spend y'all time with, who y'all get to build bonds with, who y'all get to confide in, who y'all have intellectual conversations with, who y'all build long lasting relationships with, it's gonna be your friends, your partners, your homies. But when it comes to just being able to do sexual things and get sexual favors, then yeah, that's when the woman comes in, an afterthought.
And this is like how I know a lot of women be full of shit, right? Because you make a statement like the earlier statement, like, you know what I'm saying, you focusing on how it's said and not the actual contents of what's being said. And this is what bothers me about black women too. It's like they always telling somebody to read the room, but it's like they also lack in actually, like, you know what I'm saying, seeing what's actually going on in the community. The statement that's made, most men are emotionally attracted to men, just sexually attracted to women. Words have meanings. Like, it could have been very simple to say men would rather confide in their homeboys. They would rather work their issues out with their friends over their woman. That sounds a lot different from you emotionally attracted to a man. That shit's simple. But this another thing though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of women really don't understand. Y'all not that cool to be around. Y'all not fun people. Outside of your mouth and your vagina, you really not that interesting. A lot of people don't understand that. Y'all act like y'all are better than what y'all really are. Let's be real. Like, she went into brothers would rather, you know what I'm saying, spend most of their quality time with their homeboys. It's just like Patrice O'Neal had a bit on Elephant in the Room. He was like, why should I love you because I'm charming?
Ladies, how many times has there been a guy in your life, or guys where there's been men in your life who want to sleep with you, but you didn't want to sleep with him? Zillions, you can't count it. So What that means, there's a philosophy there, meaning you are sexable. He wants to sleep with you, but just because you are sexable don't mean I'm sexable, right? Same thing with love. Just because I'm lovable doesn't mean that you're lovable too. You're just likable to me. You didn't do for me what I did for you to feel that way. You understand what I'm saying? It's very simple. You didn't do for me what I did for you to feel that way. You understand what I'm saying? It's very simple.
It's like women put a bunch of pressure on men to entertain them, but they usually don't reciprocate that same energy. I'll give you an example. This is coming from, you know what I'm saying, middle school on up. Texting and talking to a woman is fucking difficult, period. I don't care how you slice it. Most men would probably agree with me. Most women, when you're trying to talk to them, they give you one word answers. They're giving you very dry responses. Then but why you, listen, man, I tell people this shit all the time. A conversation is a series of questions and answers. Either when I ask you a question, you say something interesting enough that make me want to ask you another question based around what you just said, or you say something and ask me a question in return. It's very simple. Most women don't understand that. So you get into this bag where this dude is damn near interrogating you now. I'm just asking you questions. You giving me simple answers like you on the hook for murder or something. Nah, I'd rather go talk to my homeboys who gonna actually reciprocate the damn energy. We hooping, we talking about sports, we talking about women, it's dialogue going around the room. Everybody is in tune with the conversation. Ain't nobody doing more work in the conversation. Imagine a bunch of dudes sitting around and one dude saying, "Hey bro, how you doing, bro? Oh, everything good? Oh, okay." That's not what we going on. They talking about what's really going on in their lives. And let's be real, we're not gonna sit around and act like women don't use when men confide in them. They don't use that shit later to get at the brother. Let's be real. It's too many men that done said that for y'all to still act like that's not a thing. Why should a man give you all the information just for you to use it in return? And the scriptures tell you not to tell everything to the wife of your bosom. That's what the Bible say. The Bible say iron sharpen iron. Let's get it. This is Proverbs chapter 27 verse 17. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. And that's what I don't think a lot of women understand. They get into these bags where they want men to move in a certain way. But he said iron sharpen iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend, because men can only get that sharpening from another man. That's why in the black community we say a black woman can't raise a black man. You can't do it. She's not what he is. You can't sharpen him the way a man would sharpen him. It is what it is. So in them type of situations, when a man dealing with a problem, he needs to go to other men to help him with that problem. Most women, if you confide in them, they're not gonna give you a solution. Let's be real. We're not gonna beat around the bush and act like that's not real. Most women are not gonna give you a solution to the problem. So why should I come to you with my issue? I might let you know that I got some stuff going on, but in terms of you knowing the details of what's going on, you're not finna help me. So ain't no point in going into it with you. And I think a lot of women, I feel like a lot of women, they get into that bag because they really don't want to acknowledge the fact that they not really that great to be around. Y'all not really on that type of time. A lot of women think that they're better than they actually are. You're not fun. You're not. You're not funny, because guess who not having these conversations? Guess who not online saying this shit? Fun women. Fun women are not having this fucking conversation. You know how many women that got married and they saying they man always up under them? because she's a fun person to be around. Dudes be like, oh, yo, she just like one of the guys. But she's still feminine because she's fun. She can engage in conversation. Most women, especially when they think they fine, they don't give you that. It's almost like a standoffish. Like you don't have to talk to me. I don't have to talk to you. It's a privilege for you to speak to me. But women don't act like, I'm not dealing with that shit. I wouldn't deal with that shit. I'm not gonna tell my son to deal with that shit. Oh, after the first two. If you trying to talk to a sister and she giving you short answers, that's it. That's it. No, you done with that. You trying to prove a sister and she giving you that? Nah, we ain't doing that bullshit. Nope. Let's be real. There's a lot of women out here who are very fun, very pleasant to be around, that don't have this problem. But we see who talking the most. The women who are not fun to be around. Oh man, it's I don't know why women get into these bags, man. Let's go back through it one more time, man.
She posted a status that said most men are emotionally attracted to other men, just sexually attracted to women. And I want to get into it because
I want to actually get into. I want to get the definition of attracted. I don't know, because I feel like when you read the definition of attract or attracted, it says to cause, to approach, or adhere, such as to pull to or draw toward oneself or itself, to draw by appeal to natural or excited interest, emotion, or aesthetic sense, to entice, to exercise attraction. And this is why the men have an issue with it. When you read that, the definition of attract, let's be real, attracted is usually used in a sexual connotation. Why is that the proper word to use in a situation like that? Because most men, when they have a mental situation, they know that their woman not finna help them fix that issue. So why would I go to you if I can go to my homeboys and they gonna give me the proper counsel? They gonna give me, hey, you should do this, this, and this. Hey, you probably should do it like this. Okay, damn, you having this problem with your girl, you probably need to do this. Women ain't doing that. So to use that, because everybody understand what you're trying to say. Men would rather hang with their homeboys, but they having sex with the sisters. Everybody understand where you're going with that. They confide in their homeboys. They go on trips with their homeboys. Everybody understand that. But the way that you made it seem is that secretly men are gay, because let's be real. That's how women put it. When a man is spending time with his homeboys, that's what they usually say. Oh, he must be gay or something. We're not gonna sit here and act like that's not what happens in the black community. Whenever men do something that women don't deem appropriate, or she feel like that's not how she wanted to go, they start calling men gay. Let's be real. Let's be real. So the way that it's said and the wording that's used, we ain't talking about no tone, because it was something that you had to read. The wording that was used has a connotation that you already know was some bullshit. But to not acknowledge that is kind of crazy. So we already know, you know what I'm saying, how that went. You know what I'm saying? Women like to get into these bags, but y'all not as fun as y'all think y'all are, man. Y'all not as pleasant to be around. Like let's be real, man. That's why women get into these bags where they like, I don't have no female friends. I don't have nothing but male friends. Because women know and men know that women are not good people to be around. Let's be real. And the ones that are, they usually have a lot of friends and married. Let's be real. Outside of that, and we already see what the numbers look like in the black community for marriages. Let's be real. Let's keep it real. Y'all sisters y'all ain't what y'all think y'all are. And the horrible part about it, y'all won't even listen to people who are actually giving y'all, hey, this is how I'm experiencing you. This is what I see when I'm coming in contact with you. When I come in contact with you, you doing this. When I tell you you know what I'm saying, deep things about me, you use it against me in an argument. Okay, but when we talking, you know what I'm saying, you don't really show that same effort. You don't really put in that same effort. But then you get mad when he getting that stuff from somewhere else. You insinuate that he gay because he getting it from somewhere else. Instead of fixing your issue. The problem ain't the man hanging with his friends, because the Bible tell you that that's how it's supposed to go. Iron sharpen iron. But if you as a woman can't get your man to spend time with you, it's because you're not fun to be around. I would rather not be around you. You should probably ask yourself, why don't he want to be around me? But you're not gonna do that. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.